actually quite scary when you get to a point where somebody else is involved in your decision making.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you're staying in a relationship because someone else has money, you're there for the wrong reasons.
The same way that guy worked so hard to get that car.
Yeah.
The same way you can also work so hard to
And get your own car.
Don't be pleased with this small
things. Give your babes opportunities and put them in situations where they can make money.
Allow your friends to put themselves first.
Let's normalize telling our babes, no, let's not talk about someone.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Because the type of girls I like are the type of girls who have their own thing going. And I think this applies to everyone, even guys. The type of girls I like are the kind of girls who have their own thing going and they're very sure of what they want. Because then it's easier for that person to move from point A to point B. And by this, I don't just mean physically moving.
Yeah.
It's even career-wise, development, and all that shit. Because I have friends who were in uni, not in the same uni, but till now, they're struggling to find their way around school because they're in a sort of gang where there was a mother hen.
Yeah.
This mother hen was studying this entire time.
Yeah.
Right? But now, they got distracted in the... It's called what? In the...
Mob psychology.
Yeah. And up to now, they're still trying to find their way because they dropped out, came back again, dropped out again. It's just... Because you see, these people are going to go out on Sunday.
Yeah.
But on Monday, they'll be in class. Or if they don't come, they're smart like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just...
But it beats logic how, let's say, for example, these mother hens, they just mislead people intentionally. Because you'll see your friends are dropping out.
Because they want to stay there. They want to stay as the head. You know, also, you've created an identity. Because all you do is praise them.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you praise them. You sort of...
like using
making
reverse
them
psychology.
You've never seen such cliques where there's like a god.
I don't think I've experienced them firsthand. But
Hey, we have experienced it and it's toxic.
Yeah.
It's like, all they do is just sing that babe's name.
Yeah.
Look at you like, no. Yeah. I wanted a guy's opinion on this because it would be easier.
Yeah.
When now we have like a guy's opinion where like now a guy's telling us they've had first-hand experience where they've dated a babe who either was the kingpin
or the chick.
Or the chick.
The chick.
Yes, there's a mother hen, then there's a chick. Yeah.
Oh my god. But you know what? They can tell us in the comments. You know, guys, if you've dated someone, a mother hen or a chick. Just tell us
you're a babe and you've experienced a situation where there's a babe who aliachwa because she's a chick and not a mother hen.
But I feel like that's also a very bad experience for guys, especially if you're dating the chick. I don't know because it's like, you know what happens in those friendship groups. My boyfriend will text me and then I'll give you my phone and tell you, just text him back, right? Because see, we are babes and we are gang and we know each other.
Yeah.
Then if you made plans with Mother Hen for Saturday and my boyfriend wants to take me out on Saturday, what happens then?
Yeah, that actually happens.
Yeah. See,
it's
so
actually quite scary.
You have to ask.
It's actually quite scary when you get to a point where somebody else is involved in your decision making.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like they hold your freedom. It's so sad. It's so sad. I'm praying for every babe who's in a situation like that, just to get out. Just, you'll find your identity and you'll live and live better that way. I mean,
yeah.
You don't know.
You don't have to date their friends, by the way.
Yeah. You don't have
to date their friends. The situations where the mother hen is dating the kingpin of another squad, of another crowd, and then now the kingpin is linking his mates with the babes. I don't be that cheap. You don't have to. As in, just as Wilma said, stand your ground.
Yeah, stand
know
your
what
ground.
you want.
Stand your ground. You live better that way, actually. I think let's see.
Financially, girls need to like remind each other, don't rely on a guy. Have your things together. Have your shit together.
Yeah.
As in, there's nothing more powerful than being financially independent.
Yeah.
Because you know what usually happens? I've seen some babes do that because they find when this babe can relax, at least atatoka kwa market, atatuachia pressure.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey.
So they encourage this babe, you're doing well, you're a housewife. Oh, some of us wants to be housewife too. No, remind that babe. Yo,
nice to
even if you have
money.
this guy who you're doing well with and is helping you get through life.
Yeah.
Set up a business. Don't encourage that babe to be a fool.
Yeah.
Because I've seen these babes wanaona kweli this babe anajichimbia kaburi.
Yeah.
Like where she's going, she might do well financially, but mentally it will get to a point where she's so disrespected.
Yeah.
Even by society, and that's gonna like ruin her self-esteem at the end and all that.
Yeah,
so
her identity even.
Man, keep on telling your friends, your sisters, everyone.
Yeah.
You do better when you have your own money.
Your own money. I was listening to someone, a certain lady on TikTok. She was saying how relationships should not be about practical things. It shouldn't be about who's paying the bills, who's buying this, who's buying that. Because I want a relationship where I can buy, you can buy. I can take myself here, you can take yourself on vacation. I can do this with money. So the relationship should be about the things I can't give myself. I can give myself cuddles, I can give myself flowers, I can write myself letters. That's what love should be about. So if you're staying in a relationship because someone else has money, you're there for the wrong reasons. Even though it's the centerpiece of everything, it's nice for sisters to remind each other. As you said, have your own money.
Yeah.
Have your own money. Also, it I don't know, it puts you on a different level, and you have a standard for the men you even date. Because it's not like he has a car, he drives me here. I mean, that's the bare minimum.
That's like 2007 energy.
That's
I
the bare
remember I was
minimum.
speaking. Let me just shout her out here. She's called Mule. I referred to her story the other day, and she was talking about how some guy, she was at the car wash. Some guy approached her, then he was like trying to katia her.
Yeah.
Right?
At the garage.
But at the car wash.
Yeah.
But now Mule is not interested, right?
Yeah.
So now they're chilling. No, she's chilling. Then this guy takes out his keys so that
his
she
car
can
keys.
see he's driving. And I was like, are we in the 2007?
Really?
Babes, you need to do better for yourself.
That's nothing.
That's a bare minimum. Because as I said, you need to have your own money. The same way that guy worked so hard to get that car.
Yeah.
The same way you can also work so hard to
get your own car.
Don't be pleased with this small things. No. Yeah.
And then you could get into the car, get disrespected. You could get into a
I usually
relationship.
feel that as a bare minimum.
It's the bare minimum, right?
Yeah, because if you look at the ratio, like nowadays, of more independent people, like it's sort of flipping to more babes who are more independent.
Yeah.
As compared to the before. The before, ever since like the traditional years, it was men who used to take care of ladies.
Yeah.
But
right
the
patriarchy.
now, as you said in your previous video with Kinaron, the things are changing. The world is changing. Women are becoming very financially stable, independent. They're going after things, competing with men for the same spaces.
Exactly.
Imagine your mate is competing for the same space with
another
guy,
lady,
and you're there competing for a space with that guy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For example, if Wilma, you're competing for a space with Egg, right? Like you want to be in the same position. You want to be a director of a certain company.
Yeah.
Egg also wants the same position. Me, I'm fighting to be Egg's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
No.
Yeah, as in instead of fighting each other over a guy, fight a guy over position. I mean, it makes more sense.
I mean, I feel like that should be sister
Jiheshimu
code.
nani.
Sister code. Just remind your babes to look for their own money.
Yeah.
It's nice to have money. It's nice when we go out and we pay our bill. It's not like, oh, we have to call money. We have a huge bill.
Are you not embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed? They usually see babes who, they're done.
Yeah.
Then they're like, hello, babe. The bill is
This
1,
is the pay bill.
Yeah. So you have even your car 500.
Yeah,
at
least.
Yeah.
I remember one time, I went out for sherehe. So I met a babe at a club, and her phone was off. So I think someone had promised her a beer or something. I think it was her boyfriend or someone she was seeing. I don't know. So she picks my phone, tells me, "Can I call someone?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." She told me her phone is off. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll help you, whatever you want."
Yeah,
so
because you're so approachable.
Yeah, then she's
Hold on,
like,
let me tell you, even if I didn't know you and this in a club, I'd be like, hey, let me ask. Please help me do 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm not the kind of person who's gonna ask for help in a club, but yeah, me. I'm usually very prepared when I'm going out.
Yeah.
In case I fall into a situation, I know what to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to what you're saying. But you're very approachable as compared to other people who have resting bitch faces.
Bitch faces, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So the babe comes. I give her the phone. She calls. So she's like, "Hey, Ati, he's not picking up. He's not picking up. I wanted to buy a beer." Okay, no, I didn't even bother. I didn't even bother to ask him. He was like, "Yeah, it's cool. If he calls me, I'll tell him it was you." So the guy calls me later. It's like, "You were calling me?" I'm like, "No, it's your friend. It's the friend." He's like, "Oh." She wanted to be paid for the bill for a beer. So I felt very sad. Like,
but what did he say?
He didn't tell me. He didn't tell me any details. I don't know. I don't know what. Like, I didn't know that kind of relationship.
For the beer, what did he say about the whole story?
I don't know.
Oh, you took for her the phone?
No, she was already gone. I think when he didn't pick the phone, she left. Yeah, but I feel like, babes, just have your money. If you know you're going out, at least have money for one beer. If you don't have money, stay in the house, please. It's embarrassment. At least at Uliza Mamako. One day, hey, I'm going to meet Brie. As I do, I'm going to meet Brie. I need some cash.
Yeah.
And she'll give me, and I go out. Just don't. Wow. Can you imagine if the babe bought something, expecting the guy to pick up the phone? He was asleep, expecting him to pick the phone, and then he doesn't. What are you gonna do then? I mean, it's sad. It's sad. Okay.
Don't be an embarrassment to yourself.
Remind your babes to look for money. Also, put your babes in give your babes opportunities and put them in situations where they can make money.
Yeah.
Don't be the one who's making money and then your babe is always broke, and then all the opportunities you want them for yourself. Unataka tu kwange hapa.
The people who like that thing of being the
ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, you're the one in the clique who's driving.
Yeah.
In the clique
who has this.
Yeah.
Who has that. No.
True.
Okay. Let's go to another one. This one, I don't know if it's toxic, but I feel like it's sort of sister code. If a babe says she was at your house and she wasn't, I feel like you should say she was, because I feel like you're saving her.
Those are some of the things that go with that thing.
Yeah. If I say, I was with Brie, and my mom calls me or my boyfriend calls me, doesn't have, I don't know, if it's boyfriend.
No, I feel like you don't owe your boyfriend an explanation,
right?
First of all.
Right. Yeah, but if a babe says she was at your house,
if it's your mom, yes. If it's your mom, yes. If it's a guy, see your mom, ask her.
Yeah.
You don't owe your friend's
boyfriend
an explanation for shit.
Yeah.
Don't do that. As in, if your friend's boyfriend calls you for whatever reason, unless she's missing.
Yeah.
If she's missing, that's the only time you need to get worried. Mm-hmm. But if you listen to the conversation and it's going towards you discussing your friend with your boyfriend, cut that out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but that I think that is key, because it has saved me a lot of times, especially if you don't have very open-minded parents. And sometimes you just need your own space and just space to think and just do stuff. It's nice. I like all the babes that do that for me. Yeah. Sometimes I even call Brie and tell her, I told my mom you're with you.
me, I'm okay. Because I'm like, yo.
Yeah, you understand.
Even me, there are times where I need to work out and, think a bit. Yeah. So now that we've mentioned that thing, personally, I believe that as my friend, should not have my guy's number. Yes. Should only have my parents' number, and it's for just emergencies.
About number.
Yeah.
I think that applies.
It does, because why are you saving it? I mean, if there's something that I even told Ken some time back, I told her, if there's something I can never do is to save your guy's number. Because there's a time, I don't want to spill beans here. Yeah. But yeah, there's a time that person wanted to communicate with me about cares, and I didn't even pick because I don't pick numbers I don't know.
Yeah.
Secondly, even after he texted me, he was like, I'm Kez's boyfriend. Because I knew where Kez was, there was no point of calling back, right? Because why are we having a conversation? And at this point, I'm like, even if you two guys are fighting or having, sort it, you guys are adults, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like you should also encourage your friends to have emotional maturity, because a lot of people nowadays are falling out of good relationships because of
Lack of emotional maturity.
yeah, intelligence.
Yeah.
Yes, emotional intelligence is very important, where you get to a point where if you need space, just seek space. At times, personally, when I'm in toxic spaces, either with my family members, my friends, I tend to walk out.
Yeah.
I walk out, but I come back later and I'm like, yo, in that position,
Yeah.
I was not able to respectfully speak to you for one or two reasons, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like encourage your babes to be in that space where they even know, even a guy can decide, no, I'm not having this conversation today, and it's okay, because like we all need space to decongest,
blow some steam sometimes.
Just that.
I agree. Like, we need to learn emotional intelligence, and it's not very common. I was listening to someone speak yesterday, and they were saying, if you meet people who are very genuine with you and they seek for you to flourish,
to grow,
and they're very true,
that's rare.
And sometimes they fall short of their goodness, some of their character. Don't now cut them off because they did something very small,
because they're human beings,
and it's very hard to find people like this, especially in these times. So if you have that one person who's very true to you, just learn how to these are Bree's limits, okay? Learn to work with her the way she is. Can she improve? How can you do better? How can she do better? But don't leave at the first sight of confrontation, because you're breaking. Actually want to do a video on why friendships are so slippery these days, because you hear till last weekend Brie was friends with Edith. Next week, no, I'm not speaking to Edith anymore. This babe did this. I'm like, do you know how long it's gonna take for you to get another friend like that?
Exactly what I said on part one, because I kept on saying, give your friends as many chances as you give that toxic boy.
Just learn how to communicate, especially communication. People don't know how to communicate.
And also accept communication.
I keep saying the people who don't know how to communicate think confrontation is argument. Let
me tell you, I'm just gonna say it here. So some time back, actually beginning of this year, a friend of mine had a party, and because I knew how important that party was to them, I didn't attend, but I sent gifts through our other friend, our
mutual friend.
Not mutual friend, like all of us are friends, because we're friends, all of us. Let me just say that. If I go so much into detail, it's gonna tell who this person is.
All right.
Anyway, so they had a party, and I was not in a position to
attend.
Yes, because I was also attending. Let me tell you, this is the point I want to get to. Allow your friends to put themselves first. You don't know what that person is going through at that point. But all you want is their presence, and that person cannot even show up for themselves, right? So so it was around beginning of this year, and there was something I wanted to do for myself, and I had promised myself, like, it was even in
your calendar.
See, like my goals for 2022. Look at number. Okay, they're so tiny. 13.
Went off. The 13. Hey.
So it was something I really wanted to do at the beginning of this year. So I'm held between, because the dates were like colliding, like her party and what I wanted to do for myself. Right? So I had to make a decision at that moment, because this thing I wanted to do was either now or never. Because that was the chance I got to do what I really wanted to do. Right? So I called one of my other friends, and I told them the situation I was in. Then I was like,
Send them the gift.
Yeah, I'm going to send them the gift. I actually told her I'm going to send the gift to you so that you appear on my behalf in the party. So yes, I did what I needed to do, and I catered to my own needs first. So when I catered to my own needs first, definitely they received the gift and didn't even tell me they received the gift. Like they didn't even communicate, right? But I sent communication through our other friend and told them I didn't make it. Yeah, I couldn't make it, but kindly pass my gift. Right? And that's how that friendship ended.
Oh my God.
Because I'm like, yo, first of all, I'd have done something else with this money. But because I loved you and I also love myself. I decided, let me get you a gift.
At least you did something.
Right? I did something. Let me tell you, if I didn't show up, I didn't send apology, and I didn't even send anything, that would have been bad, right? But now you can't decide that right now Atibri is not a good friend because she didn't come for my party.
Yeah, she was not present physically.
Yeah, I mean, you're not even respecting the friendship enough to tell me, Bri, I received your gift and apology. Is it so difficult for you to sustain like adult friendships at this moment? And that's why I keep on referring to like emotional intelligence, as you put it. Because have that emotional intelligence to know that your friends are also adulting, because adulting is the hardest thing ever. So when they're trying to do well for themselves, don't be the kind of person who's trying to put societal pressure on them. They must attend your party, they must attend this and this because they're your friends. You need to snap out of it. People don't have to show up for you physically if they've showed up for you in another way. Right?
I feel like
like personally, I remember like when I keep referring to this because it's the most recent thing that has happened. When I lost my dad, I remember I told my friends, because it was like we buried him on a Tuesday. I told my friends, if you're not in a position to, I understand. And I really appreciated those who came because they held my hand on that day. But I kept on telling them I'm not in a position to be around people also, and they respected that. And I really loved that because I appreciate people who respect the decisions other people make. So girls, stop putting pressure on your friends to do what you want them to do.
It's not always about you. You have to know that.
Thank you.
It's not always about you.
That's a summary of this entire thing. It's not always about you.
So it's not always about Wilma. It's not always about Bri. So you have to just, let your friends be human.
Exactly.
I'm the main character of my story. You're the main character of your story. So let me do what I have to do for myself. Then when I can be there for you, I'll be there for you. You have to be understanding of your friends. That the way you said, you give your friends chances. Let's do that for each other. I think we'd make the world a better place. Right? Because now I'd be wondering, gosh, I didn't go for this. Bri's gonna cut me off. There's so much pressure.
Because
there's so much pressure.
Let me tell you, Wilma. Yesterday, I told you we had my brother's party yesterday.
Yesterday.
And can you imagine? As in, my friends came. My mom's friends came. Actually, it was more about like my mom than you than even us. But we understand, because you see, when your child hits a milestone, it's good to give thanks, especially in the presence of those who are there at the beginning, and they saw the struggle to where he's gotten to. As in, it was very important. So yesterday, people came, like people showed up and they showed up well. But now that those who didn't make it, and I remember today when we were leaving church, some of her friends came to her and were like, okay, I'm really sorry, yesterday got caught up. And it was a really nice conversation, because I could see my mom responding, and she was like, no, I understand, okay. These things happen. I was like, that's so cool. I wish I had a friend like my mom. Right? Because there are people, you don't show up, you're even afraid to approach them because they're not mature enough to let you run into inconveniences. They're not mature enough to let you have
other priorities.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have another. Mepotea.
But I feel like that should be actually the climax, because you see, female friendships can be very difficult to negotiate, especially even in the presence of other people, because other people have opinions, right? Let me just say, it's from. So, when I was in first year, I don't think I'll ever forget this. The whole of my uni years, I have 3 friends. And my 3 friends are the people that I found whether I'm really good at creating friendships. But once I decide that's the end, it's the end.
It's over.
I remember day one I created one friend. She's called Claret. I love her to the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
So we found ourselves like our admission numbers were following each other. I was 1031 690. If you want to go and check what I got in uni. Then she was 1031 691. We all did well.
Yeah.
So,
There's no shame.
what happened on that day was our parents took us to uni. They dropped us, then they left. They were like, "You're an adult, right?"
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
All these other people had their parents on the
Yeah.
line. So if they needed to get something at the registry,
Yeah, there's
like it was
someone to
leaving
do
someone
it.
on the line, then going.
Yeah.
And I remember just looking back and then, because I was 1031 690, she was 1031 691.
Yeah.
I remember looking back. Oh, also the person who was ahead of me, he's called Lodio. He was actually standing for an MCA seat this time.
Yeah.
I turned back and I was like, "Hi, my name is Brenda. What's your name?" And we were so lost. And yeah, so she was my first friend. My second friend I made on, that was like on a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
No, Monday. So on Wednesday, after our orientation in class, when we're leaving, I saw a babe. Then I was like, "Hi, my name is Brenda. What's your name?" Then she was like, "Hilda." I was like, "You want to go out?" I was like, "Yeah." Well,
Let's
then we
go
went
out
out.
then.
That's
Yeah.
how I made my second friend.
Mm-hmm.
My third friend was actually a friend I made either in school or outside school. I can't remember where exactly we met with Lonzi, but it was the beginning of a very beautiful friendship.
Yeah.
But the point I'm trying to get to is after the creation of like my 3 friendships, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now these are people that everybody else can see I'm very close to.
Yeah.
Oh, my third friend was Lonzi. Is Lonzi? I've mentioned her name,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're very tight up to date. So people can see how close you are.
Mm-hmm.
And this happens between babes a lot. So at some point, I was the kind of person who lived my life in uni.
Yeah.
I even tell people who I interact with, if you go to uni, please live your life.
Yeah.
Life is not all about books.
Yeah.
Meet new people, experience new things,
Yeah.
go to new places,
Make
especially
memories.
make memories.
Yeah.
Try out new things. For example, I was doing law, yet I dived into the marketing industry so much that someone could have thought that was my full-time thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because every Friday to Sunday, that's all I was doing. Events.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point, like I met someone along the way, still
Yeah.
in my first year.
Mm-hmm.
Then she was like a freelancer like me.
Yeah.
Because me, I'm the kind of person who's going to live my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and she was also that type of person.
Mm-hmm.
But we were different in other ways, right?
Yeah.
But that was like the meeting point. So we definitely go to parties together or meet at places together, like when we're going out.
Yeah.
So at one point, I think I've shared this even in the part 1 of this episode.
Yeah.
Where I talked about how I don't share about the boy I like until now it's official.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you see the way I'm with that babe in this club.
Yeah.
She's already seen the guy I'm with.
Yeah.
Right? So she's seen I'm with a guy. But now I've not told my friends yet that I'm with a guy.
Yeah, you think
definitely it was not even official. It was
Yeah.
just like we had just gotten to study. It was a date or something like that. But it was like a second or third date. So the next day, definitely I'm hungover. Literally, I get a call from my friend. Now one of my 3 friends. Then she's like, "So, should I mention her name or not?"
You don't have to.
No, I really feel like I should. So
Alright,
that
alright.
anyway, let me just say A told my friend that Brie told me she doesn't trust you because she's told me the guy she's seeing, and I know you guys don't know. You see that kind of person?
Yeah.
Babes, don't be like that.
Yeah.
She went and told my friends that Brie doesn't trust you because she's told me I even met the guy.
Ah,
She even took me.
really?
Can you imagine? She took me to meet the guy, and we bumped into this babe there. As in, I told her I'm going to Jiweke. I'll even say it, like we were at Jiweke that weekend.
Yeah.
I remember it was even a Sunday because the next day we were going to class. So on Sunday, we're at Jiweke with my date. Then A is there also because I was
also.
like, if you don't have a plan, I'm
Just
the
join
kind
us.
of person, even my friends know, I'm the kind of person for hooking you up with plans.
Yeah.
Like, if you just want a plan, just
Hit
up
me
Bree.
up.
I'll tell you all the places you need to know.
Yeah.
If you want to know what place usually hits on Tuesday, just ask me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So, my friend calls me. She's like, yo, A has called me and she's told me, no, not, they were actually in the same hostel. That was like in first year. A has told me you guys were out together and apparently you're seeing a guy. Can you imagine? I was not even ready to tell my friends about it because I was not seeing this thing getting serious.
Anywhere.
So there's no point of sharing because I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
Right? So you put me in a fix with my other friends simply because you want to be their friends.
Yeah.
You're trying to use me to get information so that now it looks like
use information
you get
for advantage.
like, babes, acha kugonganisha watu wengine.
Yeah.
Please, that behavior is just nonsense.
Yeah.
And you see, before then, people used to look at her as some sort of goddess.
Yeah.
Right? When I came to know, she was shit.
That's desperation.
I was just like,
Desperation.
the level I had placed her just went down from 100 to 0.
Yeah. Real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Ata kukana, this was not even a lift. It was just like a bird from the sky that has been shot and it's died to 0 real quick. Just don't be that kind of babe where you constantly want to ruin other people's friendships by, and you can clearly see these are people who are close and those are the only people that Brie wants to talk to.
And even the way she brought it forward to your friends.
Yeah,
she does not trust you guys. I mean,
it's like she really wanted that friendship to end because she was saying
she doesn't trust you. I mean,
yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, that you've mentioned a sister code I'd forgotten to mention from your story.
Yeah, sure.
You know, it's not nice for a babe to share sensitive information about another babe.
Without permission.
Not even without permission. It's not right. It's not my place to tell Edith something about you. You know, if you told me, you wanted me to stay with it. If you tell me, you can tell Nani.
And then now you're not even that. There are people who actually sit down, they start saying, oh, but then Brie told me, I saw Brie with a guy here and here.
Yeah.
Man, it's not nice.
I don't know. I personally, it's not even just sensitive information. It's like any information. I don't like gossiping, so you'll never find me seated somewhere saying, Brie did this, and then she went there, then she did. If you want to know, go ask Brie.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she told me, it's for me to keep. If you want to know that, just go ask her.
Yeah.
Right. So I feel like babes should just stop doing a lot of gossiping. I don't know. It doesn't help anyone. It just wastes your time. I feel like just talk about the next vacation, next picnic, what happened yesterday.
People get idle.
Trauma.
Yeah. And
But
they tend to make you the topic of discussion.
Even though you're a gossiper, just don't slander somebody that they know. If I'm gonna talk about Brie, just say there's a chick I used to study with. Just don't let them know, because they'll be like, Brie does that. Oh my god, Brie. Then the way the story changes. You've ever played the game? Yeah, it's called Broken Telephone. The Broken Telephone?
No, but I've heard about.
Yeah, so what happens is you guys are like in a single file, and then I whisper to you something, you whisper to the other person. By the time it reaches the 10th person, it's something totally different.
So if I say it's a camp, you hear cap. Then the other person here.
Make it change,
yeah.
Right? So that's what happens with gossip. You'll tell me something, I tell my friend, and they atachishe ndio story kwe moto. Mwingine atachishe kwe. It doesn't help anyone in the long last. So I feel like babes should don't let gossip be part of your friendship. If you're friends and I see maybe you're edging very much to gossip, maybe let me change the topic. I say maybe I'm not interested in that. Please don't talk about that.
You've just reminded me.
Let's normalize telling our babes, no, let's not talk about someone. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Please.
You've just reminded me something that's very, very critically important that I think this episode cannot end without people knowing.
Yeah.
Imagine stop asking or telling your babe about that other babe. She doesn't care about you.
Yeah.
She doesn't even care. Nobody. As in, you're there telling your other friends, you're there wasting your friends' time telling them about how this babe did or this babe does. Yeah. That she doesn't even know you. She doesn't even care about you.
Yeah, she doesn't even
or even
care.
if she knows you, she doesn't even know that's what you care about.
Yeah.
It's just...
I feel like it's wasting time.
Yeah.
It's just... you can do better with your time.
You can do better.
Yeah, I feel like for me, gossip is like it's like a red flag. I don't know. I just hate gossip. You'll never find me if I'm seated. If my friends start gossiping, I just stay quiet or get in my phone.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. I mean, that's their story. That's you're probably just seeing the outside. You don't know what's happening in the inside. You know, the people who they'll just show you what they want you to see.
Yeah.
And that's how it is with everyone's life. I'm only showing you what I want you to see. I'm only showing this person what I want them to see.
Yeah.
So if you go saying, hey, oh, that reminds me, one time, my friend, I had a hot babe in school. And she was very hot, everyone knows. It was like, yeah, You're like, yeah, you're hot. Yeah, we also know.
Yeah.
So she had brown eyes. The way we have like dark brown eyes, hers were like brown, like brown. So I remember there was a time she used to go on mini dates. Like she used to have a schedule for dates.
Wow.
Like it was like
reminds me of
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Nani, Thursday. So someone else thought that the frequency of the dates means that she's sleeping with all these guys. So to me, it was like, that's none of your business.
But that's being shallow-minded, though.
That's none of your business. Whether she's sleeping with them, whether she's not. Plus, we may jump into conclusions. Walikuwa Java. I mean, what happens in what could have happened in Java? I mean, it's being shallow-minded also.
Yeah.
So just if it's not your business,
stay out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like we've discussed everything cool, right? Maybe we'll think of more later. But even darkness,
but the list is endless. But all
endless.
I can say at the end, pray for your babes.
Yeah.
Adulting is difficult as it is.
And hold their hands.
Yeah. Just
be a good
support
babe to your
them.
babe.
Yeah.
Be a good
person.
Be a good babe. Period. Like, especially now we are in times
it takes more
where
energy to be bad than to be good.
To be good, yeah. Especially now we're in times when it's so hard to find good female friends. Be the good female friend. Even though this person is not your friend, be good to them. Just let them believe. There's still good people out here.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt anyone to be nice or to be good or to just hold someone's hand. Yeah, so I think that makes it the end of our video. I want to say thank you to Bree for coming onto my channel.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed being here.
Yeah.
You guys don't forget to like this video.
Share.
Give it a thumbs up.
Subscribe.
Also with the previous one, right?
Yeah, the previous one. Yeah. We'll call her back sometime in the future. Yeah, tell me in the comments if you want her back.
Yeah, but at that time you'll be paying legal fees, right?
Yeah.
This time.
All right, then we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.